Hello, welcome to Foraging with Claye. Today we're going to be taking a look at the plants that we have on offer in the lovely lands of Scotland. Now, this may look like a load of weeds to many of you, but if you look a little bit closer, we'll see we have some Woodhavens here, which have nice little flowers there. But mainly today we're going to be looking at the Umbellifer family, and that's part of the carrot family. Here we have some, looks like ground Alder. We pick that off and just give it a little crisp up. Should smell like a bit like parsley. As the leaves get older, they tend to need to be cooked like spinach, but the younger leaves can be eaten straight from the branch like so. Sweet, sweet parsley. Taste of parsley. Yeah, it's quite pleasant actually, but we're going to be taking a closer look at the cow parsley, fool's parsley, hemlock, all part of the Umbellifer family. I'm going to check that out. So here we have a counterpart. This is on the poisonous part. This is the secret and dastardly hemlock. It resembles cow parsley and fool's parsley quite similar. The reason I can tell is there's no hairs, it's quite smooth on here, whereas cow's parsley and hemlock have a lot more hairs. This is smooth and also has purple stem, which is an indicator that it is hemlock. Here we have the Woodhaven, another edible plant that you'll see. Oh, got a bit of caterpillar egg on me there. I'm sorry to the unborn caterpillars. I'm so sorry. So Woodhaven has 3 leaves like so and 2 opposing leaves here. That's an identifier, but you should be able to just pick should be able to just pick the flowers straight off, and we like to put these in our salads. They just taste like plant really, a bit bitter. Well,
brings colourness. Yeah,
it contains things that I'll add in a bit. Now, one we should all watch out for. This is Dog's Mercury. It looks very similar to ground elder that we were previously looking at. It settles in woodland forests, and so, but it has great similarities to the ground elder.
But it's got the flowers.
Yeah. However, it's more bunched up. You can see it's got the flowers there. The stems aren't as thick. And yeah, it doesn't have the same system where it has the 3 leaves and then 2 opposing leaves. That's the best indicator for ground elder, where this is more spiraled out. So yeah, always watch out for that one if you're picking ground elder.
Wow.
Just up here we have a Hawthorn Tree, which I've collected some and I've actually crystallised. I made some sweet Hawthorne Crisps from the leaves as they're getting a bit old now. Hawthorn's full of vitamin C, really healthy, and it's good for circulation, so it's a good plant to eat if you have problems with your heart or blood flow. And you can tell by the leaves are quite unique. Soon it'll flower, and the flowers have a calmative effect. If you give them a sniff or have them in a tea, you can reduce stress, which is good. And then it will have berries soon, when the berries are full of the vitamin C, which we can eat. This is our Hawthorne Krispie. Just put a bit of oil on it, a bit of sugar, and then you've got yourself a tasty free snack. Here we have haggis, spinach, mushrooms and onion. Something I pre-prepared, but always like to heat our food back up on an open fire in the outside. One thing you can do with your hawthorn leaves is collect them and put them in a little kettle like this, and then we can boil it up and make some lovely hawthorn tea. Oh, for f***ing sake. Right. This is how we boil our tea in the wild. I reckon that should do it.
Vapor. It's now time to let the fire extinguish itself. And now we're gonna try and find Robert. What is up to? Oh, I can hear him. White Robert. Oh, it's a bird. There he is. We found him.
Hello.
What is the White Robert doing?
Here we are collecting nettle. Now with nettle, like I said before, it's always important to pick it before it flowers, as it creates an alkaloid which turns into crystal and it can damage your liver. It can be dangerous to the liver, it's not very good for you. So avoid picking once it's flowered. And always wear gloves, as obviously it is the stinging nettle and it can have, you know, it has little hairs on it which injects. I haven't got my data with me at the moment, I'll have to add it on in a bit. But it adds a sting type thing, but you know, it's actually good for a couple of things. Like I say, I'll come back to this later and I'll tell you more, but always wear gloves when you pick it and just make sure there's no flowers on it yet. Obviously this hasn't collected flowers just yet because
It's in the shadow.
It's in the shadow, yeah, basically. But what I want to say about nettle is it's very, very, very good for you. It's full of vitamin A, B, C, not D, E and K. Oh no, sorry, no vitamin E, it's got vitamin K. But with the vitamin D, you get the vitamin D from collecting it in the sunshine, when there is sunshine. You honestly apply a little bit of heat and you'll destroy the stings on it. And then they're good to eat. They make a nice soup, cook it like spinach, or dry it and have it like crisps. But yeah, really
How
nutritious.
Would you dry them?
Either slowly in an oven, or I just put them on a sheet of paper or a sheet of pan, and then just dry them out in the sun or something like that with the air. But yeah, they're really good for you. Very overlooked in today's society. But these are the nettle, and we will be cooking something with them later. Hello. Here we are in some foliage. I'd just like to talk about the nettle again. It can be eaten raw without getting the stingers off. You just need to get one of these top ones. See, as a hit like that, it doesn't really sting you. But it's the hairs on there, so if you just get a quick grab and then squeeze like that into a little ball, you should be able to crush it, and then that'll eliminate all the hairs. So heat and just a crushing, and you just pop it in. That's full of nutrients, healthy, it's a superfood. And here we are, I've done this before, goosegrass, cleavers, sticky willy. Now this one, what you want to do, you just take the top, like so, just the top bits, and I think it tastes a little bit like a pea. You pop that in, mix it up, yeah, and it tastes a bit like a pea. I do think it is part of the pea family. But yeah, if you add that into your salads, it's really tasty, and yeah, you can add some nutrients. So there, a few herbs and plants for you to go out looking for next time. I mean, I do say that be careful when picking the cow parsley or fool's parsley or anything like that. I'd advise to stay away. As a novice beginner myself, I am precarious about picking either anything like cow parsley or hogweed. I'll do another one about hogweed, but the cow parsley and the fool's parsley, you know, you don't want to be messing around with that, because if you eat hemlock, I'll do a full one on the hemlock, but if you eat hemlock, it can be disastrous. So yeah, join us next time with the sheep, and we'll do some more plants.